Okay, welcome everyone. Always we start by paying respect, each in our own way, opening the heart to what we pay respect to. So a Christian can pay respect in Christian way, a Buddhist in Buddhist way, Hindu in Hindu way, and so on, each in our own way. If we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami. Itipiso bhagava arahang itipiso bhagava samma sambuddho itipiso bhagava vijacharana sampanno itipiso bhagava sugato itipiso bhagava lokavido itipiso bhagava anuttaro purisadhammasarati itipiso bhagava sattadeva manusanang itipiso bhagava buddho itipiso bhagava bhagavati Bhavatu Sabha Mangalang Rakantu Sabha Devada Sabha Bhutanubhavina Sada Soti Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sabha Mangalang Rakantu Sabha Devada Sabha Dhammanubhavina Sada Soti Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sabha Mangalang Rakantu Sabha Devada Sabha Sankhanubhavina Sada Soti Bhavantu Te. We start our meditation sitting comfortably, the mind comfortable, the body comfortable, the eyes closed, and the heart open. We come home to our center, home to our core, being aware of this present moment, being aware of here, being aware of now, being aware of the body posture, the bodily sensations. If we're sitting on a chair, we can be aware of our feet on the floor, the contact of the feet with the floor. The contact of the body as we sit on the chair, or on a cushion, on the floor, whichever. The arms, hands resting on the legs. The back comfortably straight. Spine nicely aligned. We can drop the shoulders. We let the shoulders fall. We let the tension we carry in the shoulders fall away. The neck, the head, the forehead. Nicely aligned, nicely relaxed. The eyes relaxed. Looking inward. We can visualize ourselves as we sit here. Directing our attention, directing our energy to our own body. Where the energy increases, where we recharge. We bring our awareness to the breathing. Being aware of the sensation of air passing the nostril. Or being aware of the rise and fall of the abdomen. The lower abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. We can choose either point, centering our attention with the breathing, centering our attention with the present. Our attention centered in this present moment, right here, right now. We don't send the mind to past, we don't send the mind to future. We don't send the mind to other people, other places. Keeping our attention with our own mind, our own body, living in this present moment, knowing this present moment, letting go of this present moment. Spiritual knowledge means knowing this present moment, knowing this present reality, knowing this present truth. Spiritual wisdom means letting it go. So keeping our attention centered with the breathing, centered with the body, centered with the present. Breathing in, being aware of the breathing in. Breathing out, being aware of the breathing out. Being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. Being aware of all that contacts the mind, from outside and from inside. Being aware and simply letting it go, letting it pass. Whatever contacts the mind through the 5 bodily senses, whatever forms in the mind, thoughts, feelings, memories, states of mind, we let it go, we let it pass. We stay at our center, we stay at our core. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Just watching, observing, letting go. And unentangled knowing. We stop to shake the heart as we stop to react. We stop to shake our inner oasis. Our inner oasis becomes more and more calm as we stop to shake it. Becomes more clear. The clutter, the baggage of the heart settling out. Becomes more cool as we keep our attention only in this present moment. We don't squeeze the heart with aversion towards past, towards future. Staying in this present moment. The heart stays open. The heart stays cool. The heart becomes more and more collected, more and more coherent, as we stop to scatter our attention in all directions. Keeping our attention only with the breathing, only with the body, only with the present. The heart becomes more and more unified, becomes more and more collected, calm, cool, clear and collected. In other words, the heart becomes more and more comfortable. This practice is all about the heart, the care of the heart, the cultivation of the heart. This is our duty as human beings. We have this wonderful living treasure to care for, to cultivate. And as we cultivate the heart, we cultivate our own happiness. We cultivate our own consciousness. We clear the heart, we clean the heart. We refine the heart, we unify the heart. We expand the heart, we uplift the heart. And we cultivate a higher and higher happiness, a higher and higher consciousness. We can cultivate the happiness, the consciousness of heaven and earth right here, right now. As we make the heart the meeting place of heaven and earth, right here, right now. The heart a conduit to the ocean of divine energy which connects us all. This ocean of life force energy, light force energy. This ocean of living waters, living light, which flows through us as the divine breath, the breath of life. And as we watch, we observe, we let go. We clear the mind, we clear the heart, we clear this inner conduit. And this divine energy flows more and more freely, flows more strongly as we keep our attention with the breathing. Keeping our attention at the nose, at the abdomen, doesn't matter. We keep our energy with our own body as we keep our attention with our own body. Our inner energy centers, our inner breathing centers becoming more and more energized. And as we continue with our practice, we can feel it breathing with the entire body, breathing on 2 levels, breathing on 2 octaves, breathing air with the lungs and with the entire body on a higher level, breathing the light force energy of the universe, breathing life, breathing light with every single part, every single particle of the body. We can feel the breathing with our fingers, with our toes. We can breathe with our eyes, with our eyelashes. We can breathe with our ears. We can breathe with our bones. But the most powerful energy center is the heart. And the heart is the base for the consciousness, the altar for the mind, the throne for the mind. So we make the heart good, and everything becomes good. The inside good, the outside good. Just by watching, observing, letting go. We clear the heart, we unify the heart, we energize the heart. We energize the flow of this divine energy, which wells up from within, these holy waters of the heart, welling up within our own inner holy well, saturating the heart, suffusing the heart, flooding the heart, our inner oasis, our inner pool of holy waters we find within, our inner sanctuary. Everyone has, and everyone needs to find. The heart has endless wants, endless desires, but only one need. It needs only peace, and this peace it finds within. The heart, a bottomless well of peace, a bottomless well of joy, where we can satisfy our inner thirst, we can satisfy our inner hunger. It's the habit of the mind to always rush to the outside, addicted to more, more stimulation, more distraction, more entertainment, stimulation of the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, or intellectual stimulation, and the scrolling nowadays, scrolling. The mind rushing to the outside with this endless addiction, but never becoming satisfied, never becoming fulfilled. Now we reverse this habit. We go upstream in the mind. We come back to the heart, to our own inner holy well, our bottomless well of peace, our bottomless well of life, our bottomless well of light, our bottomless well of these holy waters of the heart. When Jesus met the Samaritan lady at the water well, he said, "I have living waters to give. Whoever drinks these waters will never thirst again." And here is where we drink these waters. We drink these holy waters from our own inner holy well. But we have to clear the well. We have to unclutter the well. The well can become filled, can become cluttered with all sorts of clutter, all sorts of baggage, all sorts of garbage. So we have to clear and clean this inner well. And we have to stop squeezing the inner well. Every time we react with aversion to past, anger, resentment, bitterness, aversion to future, stress, anxiety, we squeeze the heart. We constrict this inner well. And the waters cannot flow. Keeping our attention only in this present moment, watching, observing, letting go. We stop to squeeze this inner well, we stop to squeeze the heart. And watching, observing, letting go, we stop to clutter up the heart. Watching, observing, letting go, we let go of all the clutter, the baggage, the garbage of the heart. So with every breath, with every moment, watching, observing, letting go, we clear the heart more and more. We empty the heart. We open the heart as we stop to squeeze it. We empty the heart, we open the heart. And as we empty the heart more and more, the heart becomes more and more full, empty of garbage, empty of clutter, empty of baggage, but full of divine grace. We allow room for this divine grace to flow, to well up from within. This life force energy wells up from within as we clear space for it. As we energize the heart, we energize the flow of these holy waters. And then the heart becomes suffused, becomes saturated, becomes flooded, becomes flushed with these holy waters of the heart. Every meditation, a daily baptism in these living waters of the heart, this living light of the heart, refreshed, reborn anew with every moment. We become refreshed, we become restored, and we become recharged. We become recharged as the heart fills with this life force energy. Prana means breath, prana means life force. The heart fills with this life force energy. The entire body flooded with this life force energy. So we feel super alive, super alert, super aware, super awake. We wake up more and more. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, as the heart fills with this bright energy, we become more and more awake, no longer sleepwalking, and no longer wandering in the dark, no longer lost in the dark. We have a lantern to light our way in our spiritual journey. The heart shining brightly. As we clear and clean the heart, as we unify the heart, as we energize the heart becomes brighter and brighter. It shines with a light, like the light of the full moon. Cool, clear inner white light. The heart can become as bright as the sun, but always as cool as the moon. When the Theravada Buddhist monk gives a blessing, as part of the blessing he says, Chando Panaraso Yata, Mani Jyoti Raso Yata, like the light of the full moon, the light of the bright shining jewel. Meaning, may you find within yourself this light of the full moon, this light of the bright shining jewel. The heart becoming brighter and brighter as it becomes more clear, more clean, as it becomes more unified. In the Zen texts, there's a reference to the teachings of the Buddha as a finger pointing to the moon. And where's his finger pointing? It's pointing inward, to the moon within. Just watching, observing, letting go. We clean the heart, we lighten the heart, we brighten the heart. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it becomes cooler and cooler. The light of the sun burns the eye, but the light of the moon is always cooling. Our inner holy candle burns with a cool flame. The heart becoming cooler and cooler as it becomes brighter and brighter. And as it becomes cooler and cooler, it becomes more stable, more steady, more secure. A cool heart is a strong heart. A hot heart is a weak heart, easily shaken, easily overwhelmed by the emotions. But when the heart is saturated with these cooling waters of the heart becomes stronger and stronger, unshakable. The heart becoming brighter and brighter and brighter as we clear the heart, as we unify the heart, as we energize the heart. And our field of light becomes wider and wider and wider, extends far beyond the body. And as our field of light expands, we feel an expansion of consciousness. Our consciousness expanding as our field of light expands. So as we unify the heart, we expand the heart, we expand the consciousness. And as we unify the heart shines more and more brightly. And as the heart shines more and more brightly, we lift the consciousness higher and higher. The heart resonating at a higher and higher level as it shines more and more brightly. And so we ascend the ladder of the heart The heart becoming brighter and brighter, the consciousness ascending higher and higher, ascending upward, ascending inward. The heart can become the meeting place of heaven and earth, very literally and very inevitably, for sure, certain. If we continue with the practice with patience, with perseverance, the heart becomes the meeting place of heaven and earth. And then the light of heaven becomes the breath of the heart. We breathe into the heart as heavenly light, a blessing for ourselves, and we radiate this heavenly light to the world around us, a blessing for the world around us. It happens naturally by itself. And we can also do it with intention. The effect becomes greatly amplified. Breathing in, we focus our attention at the heart chakra. We wish happiness for ourselves. Breathing out, we wish happiness for all beings. Breathing in, we can visualize the heart filling with light. Breathing out, this light of the heart radiating in all directions. These holy waters of the heart overflowing in all directions. So breathing in, may I be happy. We fill the heart with light. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow. Breathing in with kindness, with compassion for ourselves. Breathing out with kindness, with compassion for all beings. Breathing in, may I be happy. Filling the heart with light. Breathing out, may all beings be happy. This light of the heart radiating in all directions. These holy waters of the heart overflowing in all directions. But we don't send the mind in all directions. We keep our attention centered within. Our attention centered, still and steady. We sit like a king, like a queen, sitting on this throne of overflowing living waters, this throne of overflowing living light. And as we remain centered within, the heart becomes brighter and brighter and brighter, lifting the consciousness higher and higher and higher. We ascend the ladder of the heart, the base of our ladder, firmly secured, as we keep our attention centered within. As we remain centered within, we remain firmly grounded, the base of our ladder firmly fastened. If we climb a ladder, if we ascend a ladder, it's so important. The base must be secure. Otherwise, it's not so smart to climb the ladder. As we keep our attention centered inward, the base of our ladder is very, very secure. And we climb this ladder, we ascend this ladder, rung by rung. And with every rung we ascend this ladder, we become higher versions of ourselves, happier versions of ourselves, brighter versions of ourselves, lighter versions of ourselves, more cool, more clear, more clean versions of ourselves, more sane, more sober versions of ourselves. We become better versions of ourselves as we clear the heart. As we clear the heart more and more, we find the states of consciousness of the purified heart, our kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity, the four modes of consciousness of the purified heart, the four Brahma Vihara, the four divine states of mind. It's better to be a person of kindness than a person of unkindness. It's better to be a person of compassion than a person with no compassion. It's better to be a joyful person than a joyless person. It's better to be a person of peace, the peace of equanimity, than a person with no peace. So we become better versions of ourselves. It's much better to be a happy person than an unhappy person. Climbing this ladder, rung by rung, ascending upward, ascending inward, we come closer and closer to home. And as we come closer and closer to home, the heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. The heart becomes more and more comfortable. Home is where we can be most comfortable. We can go to people's homes. We can go on holiday to other places. But we are never as comfortable as when we come home and we sit in our own armchair. Now we come home to the armchair of the heart, the throne of the heart, where we are most comfortable. Cultivating our happiness, cultivating our consciousness as we come home. Breathing in, may I be happy. We fill the heart with light. Breathing out, the heart overflowing as we share this divine energy with the world around us. The heart expanding as it overflows, becoming wider and wider and wider. So this practice widens the heart, widens the consciousness, and uplifts the heart, uplifts the consciousness, and deepens the peace becoming deeper and deeper as we clear the heart, as we cleanse the heart, as we flush the heart to a deeper and deeper level. With this practice, we rise, we shine. The heart shining, the consciousness rising, as we become more and more awake, wide awake. The heart becoming wider and wider and wider. And we can be joyful in our practice. We can rejoice in our practice. Knowing this practice brings great benefits for ourselves, for the world around us, both now and in the future. This energy of peace radiating from the heart, we can be sure will come back to us. What we give to the universe will give us back many times over. What we send from the heart comes back to the heart. This is karma, this is certain. The most certain investment we can make. And we can be joyful knowing that the heart is always both transmitting and receiving, this inner antenna, as we transmit. So we're open to receive. Now we transmit this high energy of peace, of purity, of kindness, of compassion. We open the heart to receive the high blessings of the universe. We align with the high energies of the universe, which is especially important as the world becomes more and more polarized, more and more divided. We align with the higher energies. We become uplifted with the higher energies. We don't get dragged down with the lower. We don't get swept away with the lower. And we can be joyful knowing that as the heart resonates at a higher and higher level, that we are attracting friends of high resonance, human and non-human, seen and unseen. We can see the animals come closer, they feel the energy. Our household pets, the animals in nature, often the birds, butterflies coming closer as we sit in meditation. And we attract more human friends, we draw each other to each other. We find ourselves meeting more and more people of similar interests, similar resonance. And we attract each other in these internet sessions. We meet up in these internet sessions where we don't connect with the body, but we connect with the heart on a deep level, on a high level. We make heart-to-heart friends, spiritual friendships which last a long, long time, lifetime to lifetime. And we attract the higher beings, the beings of light. When the heart is dark, the consciousness low, we attract the lower beings, the darker entities. When the heart is bright, the consciousness high, we attract the higher beings, the beings of light. They come filled with joy. When these bright beings, these beings of light, see people making effort to clear the heart, uplift the heart, brighten the heart, they are filled with joy. We get friends in high places, holy companions, holy bodyguards. It is much better to have these friends in high places than friends in low places. Breathing in, we fill the heart with this heavenly light. We bring heaven to earth in our own heart. Breathing out, we bring earth to heaven, even just a little bit, as we uplift the world around us, even just a little bit. And now we can just observe the heart. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more at peace, more light, more bright, more cool, more clear, more free? We watch, we observe, we let go. As we continue with this practice, the heart opens like the petals of a flower, a divine blossom, petals unfolding. Our area of consciousness becoming wider and wider as the petals unfold. And the heart shines like a bright shining jewel, lifting the consciousness higher and higher, shining with a light from within, the light of truth, the light of wisdom. We continue with our practice, we continue with our duty. This duty of care of the heart, this duty of cultivation of the heart. We continue with patience, with perseverance, without expectation. The results coming in their own time. Well worth the time, well worth the effort. The greatest gift we can give to ourselves. The gift of happiness. The happiness of peace of heart. The happiness of freedom of heart. The real happiness. The ultimate happiness, the timeless happiness. We bring our awareness to the body, being aware of the body posture, the bodily sensations, and we can visualize the body. We can visualize the body filled with light. And as we visualize it so, we make it so. We open the heart to the light of the universe. The heart a conduit to the light of the universe. Our inner lantern, lighting up the entire body. Our beacon showing us the way home. Home is where the heart is. And heart is where the home is. We bring the heart, the palms together. And now the heart is very bright. This brightness of heart, our power of mind, our power of... We make the intention to continue with our practice. Refining the heart, strengthening the heart, freeing the heart. And we bring the hand to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Gratitude opens the heart, respect opens the heart. Down to the legs. We open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this overflowing heart meditation. And why do we call it overflowing? Because the heart overflows. So welcome to Denise, welcome to Francis, welcome to everyone, and wish you all a great night, a great day, wherever we are. Francis, good morning, and Denise is good night. So wish you all the very best, wish you all peace, all joy, all happiness, and all blessings. Bhavatu Sabha Mangalang. May all blessings come to you. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Francis. Yes, good night.